The release of the NBA 2018-19 schedule is an exciting time for basketball fans, and even more so now for Aussie fans. With the number of Aussies in the league continually climbing, the showdowns between countrymen reaches an even greater high. Just when are the biggest games between the Aussies, and which ones should you have circled on your calendars? Aron Baynes' Boston Celtics. Baynes became an integral piece of the Celtics' push into the Eastern Conference Finals, and his biggest game in the playoffs came in the second-round series against the Ben Simmons-led Philadelphia 76ers. He'll have a chance to topple Ben and new teammate Jonah Bolden when the two sides meet on the opening night of the season. Patty Mills' San Antonio Spurs. While Mills' biggest scoring output of the season came against the 76ers, he arguably had his best game against the Utah Jazz when he dropped 25 points to go along with 4 assists. He'll once again become a key piece of the Spurs bench unit when the season rolls around, and in the loaded West, Mills will have plenty of chances to take on his fellow Aussies. The Spurs won't line up against the Jazz until December 5. Ryan Broekhoff, Dallas Mavericks. The latest Aussie to join the NBA fraternity won't have to wait long to line up against an Aussie when the Mavericks take on the Utah Jazz on October 29 at home. He'll be hoping to step foot onto the floor for the first time when the Mavericks open their season against the Phoenix Suns on October 18. Broekhoff's sharpshooting will play a role in Dallas's resurgence in 2018-19, and he'll be looking to emulate the knockdown feats of Joe Ingles. Fonmaker, Matthew Dellavedova, Milwaukee Bucks. The Eastern Conference throne is up for grabs, and the Bucks will be looking to stake their claim and will need to topple the early favorite Boston Celtics. After splitting the 4 games last season, Fonmaker and Delly will need to be at their best if they're to get the best of Aron Baynes and the Celtics when they meet on November 2. Joe Ingles, Dante Exum, Utah Jazz. Any of the league's best shooters from beyond the arc, Joe Ingles produced one of his best displays against the San Antonio Spurs as he knocked down 4/6 from deep. He ended the clash against Patty Mills with 20 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists, and will get a chance to repeat the effort on December 5. Ben Simmons, Jonah Bolden, Philadelphia 76ers. The Philadelphia 76ers have enjoyed a meteoric rise behind Ben Simmons, and now the face of Australian basketball gets a new Aussie teammate in Jonah Bolden. Some of Simmons' best games in 2017-18 came against the Charlotte Hornets, but while he recorded 12 triple-doubles, he failed to record one against a fellow Aussie. One of his bigger games came when he took on the Utah Jazz after finishing with 27 points and 10 rebounds. But it's a meeting with the Celtics on opening night that highlights the 76ers' schedule. You also shouldn't miss a potential showdown with his longtime buddy Dante Exum. The duo have never faced off, but the chance could come on November 17. The pair have been working out together of late, so they'll be more than familiar with each other's games. Mangok Mathiang, Charlotte Hornets. After only playing in 3 games last season, Mangok never went up against a fellow Aussie. He'll be looking to change that this time around and will get his first opportunity when Charlotte open their season against the Milwaukee Bucks on October 18.